Let's go to WABC in New York City. Andrew, line 8, you're up on the Savage Nation.
John Kerry's always on the wrong side of history in cataclysmic ways. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he oppose Ronald Reagan and the former Soviet Union can't be toppled? I went to Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. They're all free countries. If we listen to John Kerry, Russia would still exist, occupy those countries. Somalia, he accused Reagan of lying and starting another Vietnam War. He's wrong in cataclysmic ways.
What I'm afraid of is that John Kerry is no different than Hillary Clinton, who has been the greatest disaster in modern times as a Secretary of State. Despite the public relations blitz put out by the government media complex, her policies have resulted in disaster around the Middle East in particular. The Wahhabi sect of Islam, the Wahhabi, are going to try to rid the Middle East of Coptic Christians, Maronites, Chaldeans, Sufis, Zoroastrians, Parsis, and, of course, Shia Muslims. And the reason that you're not hearing anything about this is because our press is ignoramuses. And on top of that all, the Arabian princes are funding countless mosques in the United States of America, while Barack Hussein Obama encourages ever more immigration of Muslims to this great nation. The West is asleep as they penetrate this country. Am I wrong about that, Andrew?
Unfortunately, you're correct, and I was correct about the Soviet Union, right? Kerry said, well, he doesn't agree with the communists, but you can't defeat them, and Reagan's lying, but really Kerry was the one that lied about
So you fear, well, okay, we're saying different things about a similar reaction from John Kerry. Would you say that John Kerry is a pacifist, a man along the lines of Neville Chamberlain? Is that more or less what you're saying?
Mostly, and he's a far-left radical, just like Obama, pro-European socialist, so, that's why he was
Right. But how does that differ from Hillary Clinton's policies?
It's very little difference, but I think he's even more hardcore leftist, but there's really no difference.
Let's not forget who the wife of John Kerry is, because it's very telling and it's very important that America know. And this could be taken either way. The woman is a former translator in the United Nations. Now, you say, well, what's wrong with that? Don't you think that shapes a person's worldview and mindset? Somebody who's a translator in the UN and considers all nations equal. Uganda is equal to the United States. Islamist Egypt is just a different point of view than the United States. And that's what I think the problem is, Andrew. Thank you for the call. I'm sending you a copy of Train Tracks. Please stay on the line. That opens up a line on the Savage Nation, and you can call us on any topic that you wish. 855-400-SAVAGE.